Any questions?
Yeah, then also drip text. Can you show a little more information just on the drip text function, too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the best way to do that, there's two categories. When you're talking about drip text, what you're talking about is number one, going over here under marketing and creating your emails and text. Your texts are here, your emails are here. Okay. I know it says email templates here, but I use that mostly for text. Okay. But you create your text here, you create your emails here. Once you have an inventory of what you want done, okay, then where the magic happens is when you go up here under hold on a second. I'm in the wrong. That's why. Let me get over here to mine so I can just show you. Once you get over here to workflows, that's where the magic's going to happen. So I've got my inventory set, right? My inventory of text I want sent out, my inventory of email set out. Then I just create a workflow. Okay. And the first thing about creating a workflow is create, what happened? Well, they booked an interview. Okay. So what happens here, and I'll just click on this so you can see it. What triggers this is there is a form that's called my application form. When they fill out my application form, and that application form has to be created with the app. It can't be created with WP forms or anything else. Okay. That's very significant. So know that. So that's why you want to create that in your app here. But once that's created, I save that trigger. Then what do I want it to do? I want to add that contact to a certain list because that particular application form maybe is for my TW3 business. Maybe you've got another applications for a different type of business you're doing or whatever. The next thing I do is I call with a voicemail. Okay. I send out a voicemail to them. And then I send out an email. And how did I create that email? Well, I just titled this. And then I've already got, if you'll notice this little drop down menu here, Gary.
Yeah.
That's where all my templates are. So I just go to my drop down and say, which email was I going to send them? And then boom, because I've already got this inventory of email and text over here, right? So that's going to be an email. And then the next thing immediately is and I have to name it. I know you don't have to, but I name it, just keep my head straight. So I know what I'm doing. I know that was a voicemail that went to them. And it's saying, hey, thanks for your application. Be looking for a text and email I'm sending you in a few moments. Then an email goes out that I just showed you. And then this text goes out. And I don't use, in this particular instance, I didn't use a template. I could have. Right there's all my text. But it also allows me to create it on the fly right here. Right?
Right.
And right here, I'm using my brackets because I know I have their first and last name because I was able to capture them in a form up here. This wasn't just a raw dog email or text that was sent in, and I'm having to auto text, right? So because I know I've captured it, then I'm going to use that bracket because now I can say, hey, Gary, I just sent you an email to schedule an interview. Your application looks good, right? So then what do I do next? I sent them, I sent them that text to tell them to look for that email. I'll wait 2 hours. I put a little wait. I sent another email. The subject, I'm manually put that in, what to expect. I title it up here, CC2, so I know what that email is. And then I'm using one of my templates here, right? I got a template there. And then I'll wait an hour, send another email. Hey, is the income we have been able to provide? Here is the income we've been able to provide to others. And I've got another. And then I send first orientation, right? So right here is a text, and I didn't even title it. I need to say that this is a text. So I know what's going on, but this is actually a text because I see it, SMS. And see in my description, I didn't. So I need to put orientation SMS is what I need to do. So I know what's going on.
Right. So they see the number that's assigned to you in your app here from the caller ID on the text and on the voice broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
On both,
yeah. So
right?
When I send them a text or when I send them a voicemail, it's coming from my 507-9696.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Yep. And see it, you can see I've got, and it looks like we've got someone that came in probably in the last couple hours. Then I can see who is this person. Boom. Right. What's going on? I can see the status, where they're at, everything they've done right there. Then once they've gone through that, because I haven't let them book anything yet, right? Did they reply? Yes or no? If they replied, voicemail goes out. If no, I keep dripping, right? A little longer.
Yeah.
But your texting, your auto dripping of texting, voicemail, and email all is powered by this workflow right here. But the first thing you got to do is you got to get over here and build up the inventory of that.
Man, that's powerful, man.